You are overthinking exactly what needs to be done to reach and conquer all of your goals. The top people in any space, they fantasize and they really love having everything simple. The more simple it is, the more better it is, right? And we are spending so much time overthinking. And it makes me so sad that so many of you that are watching this video will live your whole life in your thoughts. You will overthink everything, and that will cause over-analysis paralysis. That's what they call it. So you overthink so much that you paralyze yourself. There's so many ideas, so many things to do, so many ways of doing it that you do nothing. You sit there and think and fantasize what you could do when in reality you need to keep your system very simple and keep the consistency of how much and how often you do it. Instead, you sit there and think and overthink, and that leads to no progress year over year over year. But your thoughts get better, your ideas get better, and that's where people think they're actually progressing. You progress mentally. Yeah, my ideas are so great, but ideas are worthless. Your ideas are worth nothing except the thought and the paper that it's written on until there's some action actually taken behind it. So when I started posting that I'm waking up early, my wake up times 4 a.m. If you'd like to see the wake ups, you could follow me on Saving My Generation on Instagram. But when I started making these posts, people start contacting me and they say, Kusto, man, when do you fall asleep? When do you go to sleep? And what instantly popped in my mind is they're trying to compare their circumstances onto my circumstances, right? So by me saying, oh, I go to sleep at this time, let's say 10, for example, they're like, oh, well, I have to do this and I have to do that at that time, so I can't fall asleep that early. I can't wake up that early. They instantly create excuses in their mind by what I give my answer on. How about it doesn't matter when I go to sleep? It doesn't matter when the coaches and the better people go to sleep. It matters what you can handle and how you can work better into it. So overall, what I want to say with that is people, they tell me, the next thing they tell me with the message is, I need to start doing that. That is so powerful that you do that. I need to start doing that as well. What's stopping you from doing it? Right? I really want to answer, and I'm going to start being more aggressive and more bold on my answers to all these people. You need to stop comparing your circumstance for their circumstance. But what really happens is, I need to start doing that as well, is you instantly, your subconscious starts talking to you. And your previous beliefs and your previous standard, they take control of you. That inner voice, that inner bitch voice instantly starts talking to you of, wow, I cannot do that just yet. I need to have a perfect circumstance. I need to wait and sit here and overthink and think about how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to conquer. The real ones, the real winners, the real people that will do it, they'll say, I need to start doing that. And they'll go from the Instagram app, the DM, they'll say, wow, that's great. I need to do it. They'll send the message. They'll go straight to the clock. They'll set that alarm. They'll set the alarm for the next day, the next morning. They'll do it right away and they'll try it. The real winners, the real people that will conquer success and goals, they instantly try things. And as they're going, they figure it out. They don't sit there and think about this perfect circumstance and how to do it, what to do, and then start to do it. You need to figure it out as you're going. So when you say you'll do something, that inner voice really activates, and you need to ask yourself, what am I telling myself? Do I have my belief? Is my inner voice telling me that I believe in myself, or is it telling me to sit here and wait and overthink and leading me down a bad pathway of time wasted? Much time will be wasted. And imagine how many of you will do this on businesses. You'll start some fantasized business, on some online e-commerce, something you always wanted to do, and you'll sit there and wait until you have the perfect setup, the perfect everything, the structure, the systems. Then you'll start. right? That will be 5-10 years of wasted time on the competitor. Your competitor that wants to do the exact same thing, he's already running. He's already got his shoes on, his boots and everything. Then he's figuring out what's going on as I'm running. I'm lacking nutrition. I'm lacking a coach. I'm lacking this. Then they figure out the structure and system while you're still thinking, this product online looks nice. Maybe I should bookmark it for later on. Right? That's really what you guys need to do. Now, you'll never get the outcome thinking. You'll never get where you want to be thinking and fantasizing and saying, I need to start the diet. I need to get into the gym. I need to do all these things. You sit there and think, and so much time gets wasted on these very bright ideas. So overall, with this video, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to tell you is that there's never been a hero. Never. If there has, with what I'm about to tell you, drop it in the comments. But there's never been a hero or someone with a story, with someone that you'll listen to that says, everything has always been perfect. I've always conquered everything I've ever wanted at the perfect time. Everything has always been very well. There's never been anyone like that. Most of the times the stories are, I come from shit. I come from hell. I've never conquered anything in my life. I'm the underdog. I conquered all these things in my life. And that's why I am who I am today. So by you waiting and sitting there, you will become a nobody. It is so sad that you will live your life in thoughts and ideas. You need to stand up, action, more action, and become a hero story. Wait on all of the hardships. Wait for, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to eat this food. I don't want to do this. And that's when you do it. You need to fight a battle on your mindset every single day. That's the real power. That's where the power comes from. And that's how you'll conquer everything you want. So get a thought in your mind and ask yourself this question. How long does it take for me to think about an idea before I actually implement the idea? If it is longer than 1 day, you have some work to do on yourself. You have a bigger problem than wishing this success and taking action. There's a much bigger problem. So ask yourself these things. Get the power from action and let's do this on another level. This is your call for that next level. Let's do this. Let's go. Drop a comment. Drop a like if this video has helped you. See you every single Monday.